Hello everybody. In this occasion, I will present the article called Efficiency of Information Technology for Measure the Level Burnout Syndrome, a systematic review. The authors are Alison Nicole de la Cruz Velázquez and Magister Michael Carbanillas Carbonell. Abstract. Burnout syndrome or burn syndrome is a disease caused by exhaustion or work overload. This has a high impact due to the consequences occurring in different situations. This document presents a systematic review of the literature on the impact of information technologies to measure the level of burnout syndrome. We reviewed 65 articles from the period 2015 until 2020 on burnout syndrome with indicators like causes, consequence, and treatments from the database IEE Explorer, Science Direct, Spring Link, and ProQuest. Introduction. The burnout syndrome is explained as a state of stress in which there is a significant physical or emotional state of exhaustion of the body. Burnout syndrome is more common in medical professionals, but also to staff who develop different responsibilities. They often present various symptoms such as depression, mood swings, loss of appetite, and anxiety. These symptoms can also affect the patient of health professionals suffering from burnout syndrome. The purpose of this review is to provide a clear picture of the current status of people who suffer from burnout syndrome in order to know the level or state of the user's condition. Results. Number of databases found per year. According to the graph, in the Science Direct database, more articles were found between 2019 and 2020. So in database IE Explorer found 4% articles. Also in database Spring Link found more articles in 2020, while in other database found only 1% article found about syndrome of burnout. Articles found by continent and IT tool. According to the figure, in the continent of Europe, there are more IT tools for burnout syndrome like machine learning and software application, while in Asia there are only 2 IT tools like software application and machine learning. In the continent of America, the IT tools that applied were machine learning, machine inventory, and software application. Finally, in Asia, the IT tools applied were machine inventory and software application. IT tools and techniques with greater effectiveness with respect to burnout syndrome. According to the graph, the most used technique to measure the level of burnout syndrome is the machine inventory test. This test has 22 items. The study was carried out with a machine inventory, burnout questionnaire, and basic empathy scale, where the correlation between the quality of life of the respondents and the level of burnout was demonstrated. Also, the most used information technology according to the graph is machine learning. Machine learning approaches were applied to predict the symptoms of burnout and by applying an emotion detection system. The different machine learning prediction models obtain an accuracy of more than 70% of the case. The other IT tools applied there are mobile application with 7% and sensors with 2%, and finally, data mining is using only 2%. Thanks.